As you think about retirement, or rethink about it as more workers are doing these days, chances are you're probably not going to set a fixed date when you'll stop working completely. I'm Kevin McCormley, and in this episode of Behind the Scenes at Kiplinger, brought to you by Ally Bank, Janet Bodner will explain how the whole concept of retirement is becoming increasingly more fluid. Janet, I take it that retirement is now a journey rather than a single event.
That's really a good way to put it, Kevin. What we're seeing is that people in their 50s are kind of downshifting from a very demanding job to something that's a little more manageable. And on the other hand, people who retire are going back into the workforce. 25% of people who retire are back in the workforce in some form within 5 years of leaving their full-time job.
So they're taking part-time jobs?
Could be part-time jobs, but on the other hand, again, they're stepping back from a very demanding 40 or 60-hour-a-week job and going back to work as a consultant, maybe a couple of days a week for their former employer or for someone else.
Is it because they really can't afford to retire?
That could be part of it, but a lot of it is they just want to stay connected to their former acquaintances, friends, and people they've met during their work life, and also because they want to continue to make a contribution.
Now, I know our story found that this blurring of the line between work and retirement is causing some adjustment problems for some married couples. What's going on there?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. We interviewed one couple in which the wife had, again, cut back on her work hours, so she was only working 2 night shifts a week. Well, that meant that her husband had more chores to do around the house, including making his own dinner. The other end of the day, he was around in the mornings when she was accustomed to being alone, so it really was an adjustment.
But they're figuring it out?
They are, because I think people like this gradual approach. It's much more comfortable than just doing it all at once, cold turkey.
Thanks, Janet.
My pleasure.